I remember this space.
Yes.
So
And it's
neat.
interesting because I'm in the process of moving into a space across the hall. We walk
Uh-huh.
out into the gallery and
Oh,
I'll show you
yay, we
more
get
of
to
my
go out into the gallery. So this is you've got all different artists in here
So
represented.
this is, yeah, this is some more of my work.
Very neat.
That's my neighbor. I'm on a thing with kids. That's my neighbor, Tien. He
Hi.
does all. I will take. We'll go over there next.
This is
So
so beautiful.
these are from Costa Rica when I went over to Costa Rica.
Oh, how awesome. I love them. Ah, I've always loved your work.
And then I did a show about airports. You know, when you're en route to going places. So these
Uh-huh.
are a couple of pieces that I did
Oh, very
from
cool.
that show.
Are those
More
multimedia?
this this is yes, oil mixed media on canvas.
Got it.
These are oil stick
Uh-huh.
on paper.
That's one of my favorites, mediums.
Yeah, it's challenging. It's more
Yeah.
pushy. You know, you push it around a little bit more.
Yes.
So those are all from the airport show, and then there's the view out my window.
Love it. We've got some amazing artists in our class, and we do a lot of art because so often in classrooms as teachers, we ask kids to draw all the time. In science,
Yes,
draw what you observe, or draw what you think happened in the story, but often don't teach basics of drawing and stuff. And so my students actually are really quite learned. They understand perspective and 3D and all kinds of neat stuff, and they're very tech savvy. These are beautiful.
yes. Gabriel Thorman, a fellow artist here, does amazing work with just texture and brushstroke.
That's neat.
Very, very subtle.
Yeah.
Um, Ron Chase did has done a lot of set design for the opera
Uh-huh.
here, and he does work
Wow. That's very neat. Wow, what a diorama that is.
right. I mean, there's this is his paintings.
uh Now what kind of you're building there, if I remember correctly, is it two stories or three?
It's two.
Two. That's right. What kind of weather do you have today?
It's sunny, a little bit chilly. Here's a Karen Quest, who actually is a circus performer and roper.
Oh,
She
wow.
does county fairs and roping like
Wow. I
that.
have one of my students in my class, Denise, has her own horse, her own pony. She's learning to do all that stuff, and that's going to be her one day.
There you go. Look at that cowgirl.
Cowgirl. How neat. What a neat place you live
That's
in with a
Karen.
neat crew of people.
You're a photographer, a painter.
Love it. And
Yeah, it's
and so
this
I
is
was
one of those. You can't really see that well.
yeah.
Um, I feel like I want to go up. I'll go upstairs because there's some really interesting stuff I know that your class will like.
Yes.
He does big sculptures.
Uh-huh.
Did I take your
I
stairway
I
down there?
remember the big Elvis looking
Yes.
guy. And I somewhere there's a picture of me with that guy. I do remember that. They will love
I
that.
think I probably have it in my phone with 10,000 other
Yeah,
pictures.
me too. Finally home
So
with
this
time.
is interesting. Um, this is a camera
Oh, like a
on
camera
wheels.
obscura.
Yes. So John Chiara, that's a camera that he takes around outside. It's like a big pinhole camera, and he
Yeah.
does these amazing photographs.
Whoa.
These are upside down, I think, because I mean,
It
essentially the
it
film is
inverts.
in that big thing,
Yeah.
and he opens the exposure for a long time.
Uh-huh.
and he does these amazing.
How
So this
cool.
is where that's the lens, so that comes in this way,
Uh-huh.
and then the film is here with a
Oh.
cap on it, and that's the camera.
Crazy to think that's how they used to do it back in the day whenever you got a portrait done or anything like that.
These are wax work,
Wow.
that amazing detail. And he doesn't have his video on, but he does animation.
Oh, how neat.
Yes, I'll
What a
show
neat
you.
way
He's
to
got.
display it.
Here we go.
Oh, there's the guy. I remember him.
This is all paper mache.
Wow. Now we were getting ready to do a paper mache project. My kids are all doing a different California history project, and they have a written report, but then they have like something they have to create, and they would display it on their desktops. I mean, I've had paper mache models, Lego models, dioramas, scrapbooks, paintings, all kinds of stuff. But now we're going to have to figure out a way to do it and share our creations online.
Look at that.
That is wild.
I
And
mean,
he's
look at that
big.
detail of the hair.
I know. With all paper mache, that's pretty amazing. I call him Scary Elvis.
Yes. So I'm going to show you some of the animation that Rudy is doing. This is 2 floors of art. Behind every door is an artist.
And it's crazy to think that this is your home. So you're not breaking any rules right now. You are social distancing. I love that light.
I know, isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Made by an artist here. So this is his game that he made.
Ooh.
With all of these characters.
Oh, cool. Oh, those are so cool.
Yeah. And they do things. You can collect points. He made an animation. He made a game.
Oh,
He and I
neat.
started doing this too, when there was a company that was, there's a wing out of wood.
Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
A
this.
lot of Day of the Dead pieces.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's really trying to get the textural.
Yeah. Very neat.
Look at this one.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
It's feathers and wood.
That's wild. It reminds me of the flies my brother ties. He's a fly fisherman and he ties flies, which is an art. It really
Yes.
is.
And this is ceramic. She does these large scale ceramic pieces.
Wow.
You can see how big they are.
Oh, wow.
For yards, putting in your.
Yeah.
So this is.
Just a huge space you're in.
This is what this is our life. We live and work here. There's some more drawings.
And crazy to think that.
She does.
Ooh, that looks neat.
Yeah, Jennifer does a lot of wall art, murals.
Oh, I love it.
This is a map.
I love doing murals and wall art.
Yes. And then drawing, Conley. We have a lot of birds.
I love it.
One of our artists loves feeding the natural, the what is it, the natural habitat birds.
Yeah.
So depending on what you feed them, it's whether it's crows or sparrows.
Yeah.
You wanna do it in a way that, because out in the world,
those are cool.
Birds, the crows sometimes take everybody else's food.
Oh yeah.
And so you wanna design your.
Ooh, look at those.
Yeah, aren't those cool?
Yeah, those are cool. This is so neat. And we've got, by the way, 28 people, 28 kids here watching and participating. Go. Oh, wow, look at that.
Just a little politics.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so, it's, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And it's strange to think that this building that you're in used to house fruits and vegetables to keep them cool, right?
So this is an interesting, one of our people does this guerrilla grafters where
Uh-huh.
they go out and graft branches onto trees
Oh,
and create, you can, it's a
hybrid.
biological occurrence where you like, you put a branch of an apple onto, they do all the research behind it to make sure it doesn't fail.
Right.
Um, and they'll graft different plants together. Boy,
How
that almost
cool.
looks like it's moving, huh?
Yes, it does.
And it's really just paint. If you look at it,
Wow.
it's paint
Wow.
swipes.
Our
Isn't that
class,
amazing?
yeah, our students did something kind of similar to that. We did a birch trees and did a birch bark that looked very similar to that.
Do you have any questions? Does anybody
Let
want
me
to
go
talk
and
about
see. Let
anything?
me check because they've been chatting with me, but let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and see if anybody's raising their hand. So let me escape out of here. I was kind of hoping maybe we could go up top and see your view. Is
Okay,
will the weather allow that?
absolutely.
And let me
If
check.
anybody has questions while I'm walking up there.
Yeah, let me look in. I'm not seeing. I'm seeing nothing but compliments. I love the
Oh,
art. Infinity Stones, Thanos. Let's see. Something about a lot of. Oh, I love this. I want this app. Let's see. I'm
look at
going
this. Isn't this
to.
beautiful? It's like laying down on the ground and looking up through trees.
Yeah, I don't see any hands raised, but if
Okay.
my students know how to raise your hand down in the bottom, you guys, you can click a raised hand and it should tell me if there's somebody raising their hand.